Hello and welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video I'm going to talk to you about and show you a really nice Rolex sports watch that we have just taken in stock. Now you can find out more about this watch by visiting our website at edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk, and there you'll find we've got some photographs, technical specification, pricing, but of course if there's anything else you'd like to know then please just give me a call directly. So the watch we have here today is a February 2015 Rolex GMT Master. Now this is the stainless steel model and it came from Edinburgh. It's had just one owner, and as you can see here it has all of its original box, papers, instructions and everything that we recommend you look out for when you're buying a prestige luxury pre-owned watch. So the GMT Master, well, this is one of our best-selling watches. It has been popular since the 1950s when this watch was brought out by Rolex. The basics of the watch, it's made in 904L grade stainless steel. In 2007 this new model came out, and typically of Rolex, they've looked at what they've had, they've recognized, well, our customers love the GMT Master for its purpose, which effectively is a tool watch, but it's particularly designed for people that like to travel, as it actually has a twin time zone on it as well. So there's an extra hour hand on the dial there, in this case in green, that allows you to see dual time zones around the world. So very popular with pilots, and when the watch initially came out, they did some work with Pan Am, and it became a really popular watch. However, in 2007 they made some changes, and we're going to have a look at that on the actual watch itself, and I'll talk you through the enhancements they have. But just to recap here, you have the outer box here, you have the Rolex warranty card here, the instruction manual, lovely green wave box here, and you've got both hang tags there, so just like everything it left the store with. So I'll take it off its cushion here and we can have a slightly closer look, and I'll tell you some of the changes we've made. So fundamentally the watch is in what Rolex call 904L grade stainless steel, so this is all manufactured in-house, and like Rolex they like to do everything themselves, so it ensures that they maintain that quality throughout the whole process of manufacture, design and production. However, what happened here, well, it's still a 40mm case. They looked at the lug width, so that's just here, and they're slightly wider here on this watch than the older one. Still kept the stainless steel look, but they've introduced a polished center link running through here, and it's polished on the side of the case here, yet it has brushed stainless steel running on the side of the bracelet here, on the top here. Now the other main thing here is the bezel. The bezel again in stainless steel, however the bezel insert used to be aluminium, and this was prone just through time if you picked up the odd scratch or dent, and now it's ceramic. So this is now on the new Daytona, it's on the GMT Master, it's on the Submariner, it's on the Yacht Master II, and it's very much the sort of chosen material that Rolex are using for their sports watches, because by being ceramic it's a lot less likely to scratch than the aluminium insert. They also made some changes to the dials, so the hour markers here, they have what they call these maxi dot hour markers, and they have a lot more luminous coating on them than the original ones done, so therefore nighttime reading is much easier. They've retained the date function here, and you can see here you have the magnification function there. That's giving a 2x magnification for the date, so again very easy to read. And then just up at the top here you can see that green hand, and that is the dual time zone there, so you can set that to have a time in the UK and a time overseas. The bezel here turns bidirectionally then, so you can set that for yet another hour marking, and again this instruction manual here will tell you exactly how to do that. The crown guards here on the side there, you can see there, were slightly smaller on the older GMT. They're now slightly bigger, almost like a Submariner, and again just to protect that crown in case it gets knocked. Now the crown there, you can see that the Rolex logo on the side of it there, this actually screws into the side of the case there to ensure that this watch is waterproof. I'm pretty sure this will go down to 100 meters, so I think that will do for most of you. So the dial, aside from that, is a very clear and uncluttered dial, very, very easy to read, and that very much traditional Rolex sports look to it. Now the Rolex sports watches are all mounted on an Oyster bracelet, so this is an example of it here. And again, what's happened with the new model here from 2007 onwards, the bracelet is a lot more substantial than the older one, and it also includes a really handy feature called the easylink, which I'll show you how that works in a minute. But as you can see here, beautifully finished and brushed stainless steel, polished through the center, polished on the side there, and this beautiful Rolex crown there on the back. Now to open the bracelet here, it has a safety clasp here, which we just pull that open first of all, and then this opens up here to reveal the deployant part of the bracelet. Now this here is in solid steel. The earlier models used to be pressed steel, so again a nice little change there. And then if we're wanting to make the bracelet slightly larger, now typically why would you do that? Well, what we would do for you is, if we met you, hopefully we can meet you face to face, we'll set the bracelet up for you. But if you're traveling abroad and your wrist is expanded slightly and you find it a little bit too tight, then just by gently pulling this part of the bracelet here, the EasyLink clasp opens, and that just gives you an extra half link of comfort on your wrist. And when you return back home to a slightly cooler climate, it just very easily clicks back in and you put it back to your normal position. This then closes here, and that safety clasp goes over the top there to give you a really safe and comfortable fit to your wrist. Now powering this watch is an automatic movement. It's a very well tried and tested movement. That's the 3186 movement that they have in this. Now this is also a chronometer as well. What do we mean by that? Well, it means that this watch was tested to perform to a level of accuracy that has to achieve between -4 to +6 seconds per day. So I think that will be accurate enough for most of you, and a really, really good quality watch. So there we are, a short review on this Rolex GMT Master, finished in stainless steel. Again, lots more information on the website. Now this is one of only hundreds of videos we've done up on our YouTube channel, so if you'd like to see all our latest videos, then please just click there and then you subscribe to our channel. We're also on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram too, so choose your channel, you'll see all of our watches there. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to hopefully showing you some more videos soon. Bye bye.